You mentioned having a job, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where were you working?
Like Walmart.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what age was this?
Shit, probably like 17, 18. I get it about 17, 18. I don't know, 19.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, you weren't rapping at this time.
Nah, I had quit Walmart because I said I'm gonna fuck around and rap. You know what I'm saying? I went back to low. I had a job before that. I tried Quick Trip, but I had to stop working there because that nigga T-Real and Teflon, when they was having a little when they was rapping, fool, them niggas was my partners. Them niggas had go do a show with me, fool. Go do a show. So they had me go to a show and shit. I'm not a rapper, but it just fucked me up, the experience we had. We go to like Kansas or something. These niggas was having a VIP with hoes right then that's gonna lead you to the motherfucking show, get in their car, follow you to the room, and do whatever is being said from you to the cameraman. I said, oh yeah, this is it. You know what I'm saying? I'm lit.
So at this time you're working at Walmart. Experiencing this.
This is no bullshit. I was working at Quick Trip, I had stopped. I didn't know call no show to go to that shit. So you know what that mean? I came back, I was fired.
Yeah.
I was guaranteed I was cool with it. I was like, get my last shit.
Yeah.
Went to Walmart. Now I'm at Walmart, but Walmart is not no average job. I mean, you do everything at Walmart. Mm-hmm. Shit, that shit is like some normal shit. So by the time I did that, I couldn't do, I was trying to do a little side thing, and while I'm working at Walmart, I said, oh, hell no, this shit won't work for hell no. I can't be doing this while working at Walmart. Let me go on. Hey, I told my partner, like, damn, if I'm thinking I'm gonna grab me a spot, fool. Fuck. So as I said, I think I can rap, fool. I said, I really think I can rap, fool.
And this was after the Kansas trip.
Yeah.
So the Kansas trip really changed your life.
I'm telling them niggas like, fool, the shit they doing, fool. I know I'm really living like that, fool. I know that's kind of, I'm bro. Then my partner T-Real till this day, fool, with Teflon, I'm like, I was a street nigga with them, fool, so it's crazy, fool. So like, you know, when you got rappers and if they not really in the streets like that, they need some street niggas with them to even get them what they need. You hear me? Get what they need or get their protection or whatever it might be. But they don't want to go get it they damn self. Yeah. So long story short, I'm fucking with him like that. So I'm like, bro, I really think I can do that shit myself to where a nigga going back home damn near can building the shit up my damn self, get me my partner or whatever. That's how I got in. Then I said, fuck them jobs, because I'm like, shit, I'm already in the hood. I had grabbed a little spot and shit.
How much were you making from Walmart a week? You remember your paychecks?
Minimum fucking wage, some average shit, like 10 an hour or something. Yeah. Shit, like what you supposed to get, I don't know. But they was giving me a stiff 8 hours a day because you unload the trucks or some shit. So they gave me a stiff motherfucking schedule and shit. They gave it bad money. You was paid regardless. Mm. Yeah. So
you was coming home with a good $300-400 a week.
Man, the bullshit you not, bro. I had never touched my checks because I had like on the first check I ever had got or something. I think I probably cashed it, maybe. But I'm saying literally, I didn't have to touch none of my checks because I was shooting dice every weekend. I was going back to the spots that I had left, like my homeboys I was growing up with, and when by the time I had worked at Walmart, I got put out the house for that shit, for that going to that Kansas trip, literally. I don't know funny shit or nothing, but just they was like, man, you know what I'm saying? They didn't tell me, you know, quitting your job and just going to Kansas, whatever that bullshit. Okay, so I had went on and got me a job again, and I'm living with my other partner now. Cause I'm in the streets, fool. I'm living with partner. For nigga, like, whoever mama is okay with it. And I love all of the mamas to this day for that. Like, I appreciate that. But I'm saying I'm just going back and forth. So when I moved with my one partner, I had worked at Walmart. And so shit, after that, you say that the pay I was getting, nigga, I went to the spot after that shit. This is how I'm living. This is how it actually happened. Like, so shit. I just know what you say, the average, I can't even remember how much I'm making, but I went to all of them is still my homeboys, so it ain't no funny feelings when it had happened. When it had happened, all of them was still my partners. My first fucking paycheck, I went right back to wherever they at the spot. We shooting dice, I win. I'm talking about, back then I was still good, but I was winning every weekend. I never touched a paycheck. By the time I did, I had bought a car. This is just average.
So you were letting the checks stack up, and you were working with the money from shooting dice.
And it's like when you go get a job, it's like you're doing something good. I was going back gambling, I was winning like I had good luck and shit, just weird shit. Literally was winning like a motherfucker. I had bought a car.
You gamble a lot. You shoot a lot of dice, right? And you know, shooting dice in the hood is not safe. You get a nigga for his money. he'll try to up on you. Has some crazy shit like that ever happened to you? Or do you just really shoot with niggas that you know?
Man, it ain't happened, but I shoot like a motherfucker. I shoot a lot of strangers. You know what I'm saying? I shoot a lot of people I just know, but I ain't gonna lie, I have a lot of stranger dice games too.
How do you meet these people? Is it just internet?
Hell nah, I'm in the streets. I be trying to like.
But I'm saying internet because you really promote that gambling shit like on the internet.
Look, I'm gonna tell you,
niggas,
also,
I know niggas challenge you on the internet.
Yeah, a lot of them be on the internet, but I can't go gamble all the niggas on the internet. But I just rather go find a local high stake gamblers that we do got local. You feel me? And they be some high stake like. Go to that motherfucker, they got cameras and shit, damn near, you gonna damn near have a face sensor to get up in that motherfucker, you feel me? I done been the one like I went to the Dallas, it's kind of like Duncanville damn near, but when I got to in the beginning of the dice game, it was a big ass table, and they was shooting dice, but I don't see Yayo, and he the one told me to come here. But when I got towards the back, and they was like, oh, you gotta go to the high stakes room. And when I got up in there, they all at the table at the back room. But when I got in there, everybody turned to me. I was like, "Oh, that's the best gambling in Texas." You feel me?
Yeah.
So shit. Local dice games down here. It's like I'm talking about some underground motherfucking on top of the behind here. Yeah, high stake gambling. I do that here. So stranger gambling, I do get called out damn near every day. Hey, you the one nigga that be saying you gamble? I'm like, nigga, do you want to gamble right now? I like Cotton. I don't think if I had to do that real tour for real, I don't think it's a rapper that's gonna really beat me on dice. I like ask a couple of these rappers when you run back into them. Ask JD Youngin when we gamble. Ask Sherwood Marty when we gamble.
Now, you know, there's a thing in dice where you could like shave the dice and do all type of tricks. And
I'm not doing none of that.
You're not doing none of that.
I'm letting somebody bring a pair. Okay. I'm letting a nigga bring a pair. I'm not doing none of that shit. Hey, bro. I'm talking about. I just named two of them. That's why they're gonna have to up my stats for the bigger than best gambler in Texas. I gambled JD Youngin before. I gambled Sherwood. Sauce seen me win like a car in Houston. Like he seen me win damn near.
Wait, y'all shoot for like material shit too?
Nah, I'm saying that's how much money I won. Damn near. When he called me, he was like, "Nigga, I heard you won down there a car, fool."
Yeah.
But he don't look at the table to look at the math. He was just seeing me at the table gambling. You know what, nigga? Let's Peso took me to motherfucking his hood. Hey, for what? I'm asking him where did they gamble at, and it's left me in his dungeon or whatever, and was like, I'm gonna go to the store. Went to the store. He come back and I can see like he probably asked his partner outside, "Hey, what Chucky in there doing, fool?" But that nigga already won about 2,000 or 3,000. He was like, "What?" And you gotta come back and I'm kicking everybody's ass. When I go back to the car.
So what makes you so good? Is it just repetition or what?
Shit, I really think just from what I know already, what I done went through, and you say you learned the hard way. I feel like I learned the hard way, but now I'm done learning.
So how much money have you lost? What's the most you lost at a point in time?
I don't know. You know, sometimes some people talk shit to me because they be like, "Nigga, I lost 40,000 last night," and I'm like, "Whoa, not me." And then they be like, "Bro, you didn't even bring 40,000 to lose." I'm like, "But I'm not even going to lose it if I do."
So you going that confident.
You feel me?
But being a gambler, every dog has his day. That's why I'm asking you that.
Correct. Have
there ever been times when you've been on your ass?
Every dog got his day if you average gambling. Shit, 50-50 average gambling all day. I'm just saying, shit, I'm not your average gambler. If I average gamble you, it might be on the duty of me saying, okay, you want to bet this and you want to bet this, I'm doing it on you. But if we going by my gambling, I will beat your ass. Ain't too many you can call right now. If they go by my gambling, I'm going to beat their ass.
What's the most you feel like you won all together in your life? Like all together, if you had to add it up. What's the rough estimate?
Too much.
Over $1 million?
Yeah. Hell yeah. With gambling on wins and losses, all that. Man, look. Bro, I'm going to give you a good example. Like, because I don't even know, like, bro, listen, we was just gambling with a rapper from the city right now. I don't even want to be, like, I named some other big rappers, but listen. Bro, they was gambling 1,000 and 1,000 a roll. How many rolls can you roll in probably 5 minutes? You feel me? So think about it. They gambling 2,000 a roll. So just do the math, and you talking about how much have I lost or won. Just do the math on how many dice games. Nigga, I go to probably like 4 or 5 dice games a day. I leave a dice game and before I even go home and go to sleep in my bed, I stay at a dice game.
Are you addicted to gambling?
Gambling's addicted to me.
So you can't go a day without it?
Man, my body will get to freezing up and shit. Like, I get to feeling ill, like, sometimes when I don't get enough gamble. Literally.
Do you ever hit the casino?
Fuck no.
Okay.
Okay,
that's a double entendre, I think. Okay. So on a real tip though, you don't fear like shit happening when you playing with that, that type of money, and you gambling with hood niggas, and you in the hood, and anything could go. It's like the Wild Wild West. You don't that doesn't run across your mind?
Yeah, but anywhere you go in the world, you will see this average kind of gambling going on the knee, on the ground, on the wall, in the hood, on the table, kind of gambling. So, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, you gotta think, like, it is average. What you saying might happen is average. What it might not happen is average. Shit, you know what you're doing, or that's why sometimes though you do gambling with your comfortable places. They say you shouldn't gamble uncomfortable. So gamble where you're comfortable. All right, that's my advice. Gamble where you're comfortable.
Yeah. Now, there are people watching this interview right now and they're like, yo, I'm sick of my 9 to 5. I want to be like Get Money, Lil Ronnie. I want to gamble. I want to be able to make ends meet gambling. What's some advice you have for people who do shoot dice, but they not winning like you? Is it like a sauce you add to it? Is it something that they can do to win more?
Well, they can, they got like OnlyFans. I'm thinking about opening up OnlyFans, but they can do the classes. So where you can book and see how to win better, because I do have homeboys that'll sit up and gamble and get their ass beat and won't even ask a nigga why or how to win more. I got a homeboy that I tried to tell him in the middle of gambling, like, hey bro, bet this. You steady betting this and it's not saving your money. Bet this way. He's betting like, nah, I like this. I'm like, I'm trying to just tell you, you up here giving your money away. So yes, I might have to do an OnlyFans for classes and shit, because if a nigga want to go and get the class and then boom, just start kicking all his homeboy asses just with one bet, nigga, I gotta just sell it. Literally, because like, I got homeboys that sometimes gotta challenge me. They'll be like, fool, I don't believe this shit you've been putting on Instagram. And I'm like, fool, I need to beat your ass right quick and show you.
OnlyFans is a good outlet. My man Bandman Cabo just started one. He made $200,000 in 2 weeks. Man. And people want to know how to make money. Like, people are paying and subscribing to learn how to make money. And if you were to give away tips like that, I feel like people will subscribe. I mean, we're in the pandemic, and what you're doing is basically, I mean, it can get tricky, but it's a way to make money.
Man, what I'm talking about, like 2Ks and Madden and all that shit, that's average, just like dice is. People pick this shit up and play it every day. People pay the percentage on cuts and all that weird shit every day.
But shooting dice is illegal though.
Is it illegal?
In Texas, right? Gambling is illegal.
Yeah, that's very illegal.
So I wouldn't compare that to Madden.
It's the very same.
How is it the same?
Because you got a 50-50 chance of winning.
But you can bet somebody online. Like, you could play somebody online.
FaceTime.
But that's what I'm saying. With dice, you got to be with them in person.
I done gambled online on FaceTime. I done gambled on live.
Wait, you shooting dice virtually?
Yeah, that Cash App.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Literally.
What? Yo, 2020 is crazy.
Hey, the dude that got shot in the head, Devin Holmes?
Heard about that.
Yeah, he was a gambler, like big gambler before then. But yeah, he was trying to hit me on live, like he doing it now, like trying to hit me up and gamble. But he be still telling me to this day, like, when I recover, I'm gonna show you, bro. I was like, bro, I came to your city, Galveston. I know where you at. Go to Tanks. They know about me. Literally.